Hey everyone, Razor from Razor's Edge, and we are looking at Mercury Fallen. Now, this is the second video we've done on this. Second or third, I can't remember. But Nitrous Butterfly actually released a pretty big patch with some new features, but a lot of fixes. So this is Alpha 010A. So if you don't know a whole lot about this, this is a space type simulator where you manage colonists on a planet, and it's still early in access. It only came out October 16th, so it's only been out a few weeks, and I was having issues with players just not moving, so I hadn't recorded for a while, waited for a patch, and sure enough I got it, and it is all fixed and happy. So just to go over some of the new features, there's now an inventory display on the left hand side. It makes it very easy to see what materials you have. I've noticed a lot of things actually that weren't in the patch notes. There's new sound effects. The incorrect gender icons for the robots have been fixed. I mean, I could just go through the list on and on, but it was really a good patch and it made it playable for me again. And you know, sometimes you just gotta wait with some of these titles, and it's always depending on the computer. So anyway, let's take a look at what I've done, and it's a lot. I've started and restarted quite a few times just because I didn't like what I was doing. So this is no different. So let's hop in. If you haven't seen my other video about the settings, go check out the first video in the series. But we're taking a nice patch, which I think was a wonderful patch look. So here we go. So you'll notice there's some pretty nifty ambient sounds now. I like it. It's not all quiet. There's the hum, and you can see my robot. Everybody's running around doing their tasks. And I've actually noticed I've unlocked, and I don't even know if these were in there before. I was never able to make them. But let me show you what they added. If you can drop these down, and you can just get a really quick view of everything you have. Now there's my fuel for my my generators, and all of the steel, basically all of your material that you have in storage. So right now I'm looking, as you can see, I've got power running pretty good, but I'm hurting for water. I don't remember if these were here before, but I can actually click on my power overlay. It used to be I thought I had to click on the pipe. Maybe I just missed them. But you can actually look down here, and I can click on water, which I don't have any pipes yet, and that's what we're trying to do. And then light. So eventually I can imagine that to keep your citizens happy, your colonists, they're gonna want light. Nobody likes to live in the dark. So that's what we're doing. We're basically mining out, and I built the kitchen, but we're still missing resources, and I've got let's spin the camera around here. So I built a cooking station so I can make potatoes. That's not new, but you can see I'm missing, let's see, it says iron ingots. So now I can just easily look over here and see that in fact I have enough iron ingots, but they're waiting on the bioplastic. And that's something I actually just unlocked. So now, let's turn that overlay off. These are the crops that I needed. So I can actually now click on the field, and when I do a drop down, oops, I can select the luminous. So you can also make cloth. If you go over to the generator, you notice now I have some new recipes here. Cloth, and there's the bioplastic. So we have 64. So I expect them to be building that any minute now. But I do have them digging right now. I've got priority set on my colonist, prioritizing them on mining because I really want to get that. Actually, no, I don't. What happened? I'll make sure I got a researcher though. There, that'll fix it up. And everybody's building, so we're trying to get things done as quick as we can. Let's see, where's my tunnel? I was digging out a tunnel somewhere. I thought I was gonna hit water over here, and I just hit an empty space. There we go. So we were going out this way. There's the azurite, so we can go ahead and hit the mining icon, and we'll go ahead and mine the rest of that out. Looks like, oh, here it is. So I have them digging out this way. And we're just basically looking for a water source. And just kind of digging out that way. I don't want that. Keep it. Oh, I'm click challenged. We'll get it right. Oh, look at this. You got to get it underneath it. There we go. There we go. So eventually we'll find water. And as I unlock more features and stop clicking on stuff I don't want to click on, I'll pick this back up. So we'll keep going here and showcase more of the features. But I just really wanted you to get a feel for the look of this game. It's just outstanding. It's a lot of fun. And I like the new look of the plant. Maybe not new for you, but new to me. There's some of the sound effects. So they're actually spray painting and they're changing the colors, and it's really a pleasant game to look at, and easy to manage. I mean, everything's right here at your bar. You can actually look at your citizens and see what the requirements are and their age. 101 on the robot. I got him hauling. Actually, I'm going to turn hauling off on him, and let's just make him mine. And hopefully we find another robot, because I did uncover one in one of my earlier games, so you can have more than one. So we'll keep going here. So like any other equipment, I can actually click on this and I can queue up right now. We can make mashed potatoes. So we're going to make a bunch of those. Or I could just set it for infinite, but we can monitor that, and it's better for the villager. So we'll cook that up. And it is powered. If I click on the power grid. Yeah, okay. So we're getting power to it, which is good. It's a good thing. So nice and handy. And they'll go over there and start cooking up some mashed potatoes. So now I need them to build the fridge so they can store them. I'm sure they spoil. So, and we're still digging down here. I think I found water. No, I did not, but I found a whole bunch of fuel. So we'll mine all that out. Go ahead and get that out. Let the bot do that. And still on that quest for... Oh, is that... Nope, that's just where the Azurite was. Alright, so they're still building away here. I've also got a med bed, because we got several people that need a doctor. They do get hurt. Different ailments. You have to keep them happy and taken care of. Make sure our factory's got stuff in queue. And 38, we probably need some more cloth, since we can make it as we grow these plants. Everything else looks good. Alright, yeah, you can see they sit at the table and they eat. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Haven't got any potatoes made yet, but we'll wait. And they do sleep, which is kind of cool. So get them beds. It gets them more rested, get more work out of them. I got some nightstands and night lights, and all that requires power. So you have to lay out your power grid and make sure that your power is flowing and that you got enough generators to keep everything powered. I think that's powered. Looks like it is. We'll find out. Now I did notice if you don't want to look at this all the time, your material, you can click on this global inventory button and it'll take it on and off your screen. So that makes it quite nice. But I kind of like seeing it. That way I know how well I'm doing as I'm progressing through here. And I've got another vertical tunnel going down this way. We've got enough fuel now. I'm pretty happy with that. So I stopped their production on that just by stopping the mining. And I know I've got a good supply of it over here, so I can always go back. Now you can also build storage chests. And that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to actually build a storage container so they don't have to haul the material as far. Make them more productive. And I'm looking for it. There we go. It's just a storage chest. And you just find a good place and just drop it down, and they'll build that up, and that way as they're digging out through here they don't have to go very far. And then eventually as we build this all out, we'll wall it out. As you can see, I've got the different walls separating each room. Doing my best. Some places walls won't stack, so you do have to you have to look for that, and we do have a door in there, so just makes it look kind of nice and separates the different chambers for their by function. And a really nice road map. If you haven't checked it out, check out. I'm going to put the Steam link in here and the Twitter for the developers. You can get first-hand updates both on Steam and on Twitter. They post pictures of the development as it's progressing. Really good to follow developers. I like to follow them on Twitter just so I can keep up on the progress of all the games that I cover. So they're definitely very active on their game, and it seems to be doing quite well, and I'm very happy for them. Indie development. What do they say? Indie Unite. Don't forget those hashtags. Indie Unite. Game dev. Alright. How we doing? Still looking for that water. That's gonna be a long pipeline. I don't even know what they need. Yeah, we haven't even found copper yet. Let's check our research bench. Make sure that we are actively researching. Let's see, choose a project, relaxation. What's that? Open 2 chairs, so we'll recover that data. And eventually somebody will plop down in the seat there and start working on research. And there they come. Get on it. There we go. Typing away. You better not be gaming. Looks like you're gaming. Alright, we'll keep an eye. And one thing that's really nice is the colony management. So right now I've got Dave not doing building or mining, but he's doing just engineering, botanist, cook, and scientist. So the least functions, you can get things done quicker. So we want to focus on that. So matter of fact, we'll turn botany off and engineering off. And let's just focus on those 3 things for him and see if we can't get some more of that hunger, get that percentage in better shape. You can see the fatigue level and then their stress. So we definitely have some work to do. They're not very happy. Not very happy with me. We'll get them fixed up, don't worry. We gotta find water. And another useful tip I found, if you do drift off the monitor and can't figure out how to get back, you just hit the C key. That basically resets the camera and will put you right back in front of the elevator. So that can be quite useful if you run into that situation. Another thing I wanted to add about the patch notes is that they fixed the tutorial. It's a much more intuitive tutorial, so that's going to help some of the new players coming in understand how to play the game a little easier. So we won't be taking a look at that today, but maybe in a future video we'll start another game. But I do want to show some of the more advanced features that I've run into. They have finished the fridge now, and I should have power to these. Let's check our power grid. I think we have an issue somewhere in here. So we can actually go into our, let's see, I believe it's here, into the power coil, and just plop that there and that there. Create a circle. now we got power to the fridge. See if that fixes that. I'm concerned that we've got some power issues here. So we'll let them build that out, build those pieces out. There we go. See if we can't get power flowing into that. And I can speed up time if I want. Yeah, there may be a distance. We may need a power generator here, so we're gonna have to find copper. I mean, they can live on potatoes, but I probably wanted to more strategically place that kitchen a little closer. I don't know. I don't know what the limit is on the on power source. I'll have to do some research, experiment. Where's my robot? He didn't know where to. Let's see. We've dug all that out. How far have we gotten down here? Wow, we've really mined all the way out. Let's see here. And let's just go all the way out. Oh, interesting. Can't mine past that. That might be the end of the map. No, definitely not the end of the map. So to undo it, I just basically click the same keys. Something's here, though. I can feel it. We'll have to maybe start diverting into a different direction as we search for water. Everybody seems to be doing good. Still have our 5 colonists. Not much change in stats. We are starting to drop on fuel, so we probably will need to mine some of our fuel area out, which was, where was that? And I'm just using the middle mouse wheel and the WASD keys to kind of navigate around. But we'll figure out what the problem is here. There's a couple here, we can dig those out since we're in the area. There, that should do it. Alright, we'll keep up on progress here and we'll keep moving. Oh good, they're going to build the clone bay. Finally. Now, did I get power to that thing? Yes. So when he finishes that, we'll see if we get power. So one critical piece that I didn't have, and I don't know how I overlooked that, I had it before in a previous game, is the refinery. You need the oil refinery. It basically just takes the hemite, which you get everywhere, and you can click in here and you can up these queues. I usually keep them about 100 each, and that keeps and that was the holdup on some of the construction we were doing. And I've laid out my water, so the engineers will start working on that. And let's see if I look at water. They're building now our pipeline from our water pump. So, and if you notice, it does tell you that it brings down the decor, so that it's good that it's far away. So as they build out all this piping, we'll bring that in and plumb that to the facilities that need water. So we have done all of the research we have available to us right now. So we can probably assign that research function on that one person. Where's my colonist? Might still be a bug there. I may need to reload and get him back in there. Water. Yeah, we've lost that. So we're going to do a restart. See if we can't get that to pop back up. I'll be right back. And in fact, I just restart the game, and I do have control of those. So we no longer need them as a scientist. We'll assign them to... we have a doctor. We need somebody else hauling that material, so we'll do that. And maybe take some of the hauling off of this person. Free them up, kind of distribute the workload around. And now that we're producing materials, the metals that we need, we should get the other facilities. And I moved, just as an experiment, I moved the power facility over here. So I built a second one. So I'm waiting for him to build that one. And we'll see if that doesn't get power where we seem to be missing it right now. So that's what we're currently waiting on. We'll see what happens once that gets constructed. Okay, we finished the laying down of the second pipe or construction, and in fact there is a distance. So as you can see now, I have power flowing to all of my other utilities. So we should start seeing some mashed potatoes being made at the stove. And cue that up a little bit more. And then the water requires power. So I had them dig out a space here, and I'm going to have to build a floor, a utility floor, because that's what it requires for a pump. And as soon as you go ahead and lay it, you can actually place the power right there. There we go. And so if you start to see these go down, this is actually the blue, the mining compound. So we're looking for some more blue. As you can see, we've run out of the mineral compound. So that's what I'm looking for now. That's fuel. Let's see, and that's copper. Anything you see in this color. So we're going to send them out mining in another direction and see if we can't uncover. Look, water right there. I could have been that close. Oh well, live and learn. So we'll mine out this direction, see if we can't uncover some more. Alright, obviously something was there. So we'll let them go to there. See if we can't get that built and see if we can't find some more mineral compound. The blue stuff. I've got some up here. I don't know if that's blue or not. Find out. We can have them mine that out. Looks like something's here. Maybe an open area. We might uncover something new. That'd be nice. It looks like they got enough to build the power, so we can actually lay some power down, and I'll show you how to do that. So with the power, you just actually go here, and you cross-section it where you want to go. And it kind of creates a circle around the hardware. So as soon as they build that out, that should get my pump going. If I click on my water, let's see how far. Yeah, that's done all the way to here. So they've already laid all that out. So wait for that to get, and they're filling it. So let's look at power again. We'll just wait for them to finish building that. I am running at high speed on day 15. He should finish that pretty quick. And we'll hopefully get our bot over here to mine that out. And we'll see what progresses with water. Let's see if we're making any. We're starting to make any taters. We'll have to figure out what's going on. And it definitely has power. If I hit C, I can flip right over here. Yeah, we got power. What happens if we click on it? Let's see if it says powered. Yep, it says powered. So we should start see some production. Yeah, we're good. So as you can see, now that the medical bay is built, they're actually got somebody over here getting medical treatment. That's good, so that's working. And that should cure their ailments. Now these panels here, these utility floors, allow them to move quicker. When they hit these spots that don't have anything built on them, they move slower. So it's always good just to fill them out. I always just fill out with utility floors. That way they move quicker. And we'll go ahead and build one over there too. And do that. Actually, we could tear that out and build another garden. Gardens have to be built on dirt. So let's deconstruct that. Deconstruct button. And let's deconstruct these. So click on floor. And we can have them pull those out. And then we can plant a couple more gardens. Can't build gardens on anything but dirt. So let's go to the garden tab. Let's see, is that under here? Yes, crop field. So once they clear that floor out, as you can see, I can start putting some more gardens in here. And once they're finished, we can go ahead and have them start planting some more. Looks like we're low on potatoes. Well, actually we're not low on anything, but we want to prep for more, hopefully get more colonists. There, now that he's finished that, we can go ahead and click these and then plant crop. And they'll come over and they'll plant that. And we'll be good to go. Let's build one of each. Let's see here. Let's do hemp. Plant. And we do have our storage chest right there. Let's see. We're doing good on there. We just need more of the mineral compound. And let's see, we'll build, what did we do? Okay, potatoes, we'll plant those. Alright, we're gonna go look for some more blue. Maybe have him dig that out, I don't know. No, I want him to mine this. I want to see what's out here. I like uncovering stuff. There's all kinds of hidden nuggets. Probably water, but you never know. We'll find out. Take him out to the end of the map here. And click off on that. You can't build there at all. Something's out here. Something big. Make sure they can get to it. Alright. Find out what it is. Looks good. Alright. And this is giving us material. The hemolite. Alright. Oops. Alright, so we'll let them mine that out while we're on high speed. Let's see if we have power over to there yet. Yep, we do. Let's check our water flow. Looks like we're pumping water. Alright, we need to figure out where we need to take the water. So let me figure that out, and I'll be right back. So I did find out what needed the water, so I went to this water source over here, and I built a power and a water, and it's got sufficient power. And we're just waiting for them to get done, but actually over here, you'll see, water wasn't flowing all the way. It's only flowing to here. So there is a distance. and it's the cloning chamber. Requires water. So it has the power, but it needs the water. And the cloning chamber will allow you to do some funky stuff. Hopefully make more people. That's my goal anyway. It sounds cloning chamber. Another thing I wanted to show you real quick is you can click on a person and you can get stats on them. You can get their health, fatigue, hunger, their capacity. You can change their color, outfits if you want. You can click on their jobs and see what they're best at and what they're assigned to individually, and you can click on their stats and get good information on them. So we'll continue to watch. We may need to go find power. We're running out of fuel, so we're gonna have to go find some more sources for fuel. But there's a lot of fun in this game. It's not hard. It just takes a little bit of. I mean, it's a micromanagement builder game. It's a lot of fun crafting, and I look forward to further development. And hopefully, you find this video useful. If you do, click the like button. I appreciate it, and tweet out to the devs. They like hearing your comments and feedbacks, or leave them comments on the forum. So anyway, this was another look at Mercury Fallen. And as always, I thank you for watching, and until next time, I'll see you when I see you. Take care.